Net worth means everything you own minus everything you owe. If you have a house worth $500,000, investments worth $100,000, and you owe $200,000 in loans, your net worth is $400,000. That number decides your real wealth level. Now let us start from the lowest level in America. The first level is negative net worth. This means you owe more money than you own. For example, if you have $5,000 in savings but $25,000 in student loans and credit card debt, your net worth is negative $20,000. Many Americans are in this position, especially young adults with student loans. At this level, the main goal is to reduce debt and build emergency savings. This is not failure. For many people, this is simply the starting point. The next stage is early wealth building, which is usually between $1 and $50,000 in net worth. At this level, people may have some savings, a car, and maybe a small retirement account. Financial stress is still present because one emergency expense can create pressure. Many people in their early careers are in this range. Now we reach the middle of America. The median household net worth in the United States is around $190,000 to $200,000. This means half of American households have more than this amount, and half have less. At this level, families usually own a home, have retirement accounts such as a 401k, and maintain some savings. They are financially stable, but they are not fully financially free. To enter the top 10% of Americans by wealth, you generally need around $1.9 to $2 million in net worth. At this level, you are wealthier than 90% of the country. Investment income becomes more important, and wealth often grows faster because larger investments produce larger returns. To enter the top 1% in America, you usually need around $10 to $12 million in net worth. This is serious wealth. At this level, investment returns alone can support a very comfortable lifestyle. Money begins to work harder than you do. However, even this level is still far from billionaire status. Now we enter billionaire territory, which means having at least $1 billion in net worth. There are fewer than 1,000 billionaires in the United States. Most billionaires do not hold billions in cash. Their wealth is mostly tied to ownership in companies, stocks, and business equity. If their companies grow in value, their net worth increases. If markets fall, their net worth decreases. This is ownership-based wealth, not salary-based wealth. To enter the top 10 richest people in America, you usually need more than $100 billion. This level of wealth creates global influence and can shape industries and markets. Currently, the richest person in America is Elon Musk. His wealth is strongly connected to his ownership in Tesla and other companies. To match his wealth, you would need more than $200 billion in net worth. When you look at the full picture, the difference between each level becomes clear. The most important question is not how much the richest person has. The real question is which level gives you financial freedom and security. For most people, financial freedom happens long before reaching $1 billion. It happens through steady saving, smart investing, and long-term discipline. This is the real wealth ladder in America. Now you know every level and how much money is needed for each one.